Alafia, aho, ase, namaste, salamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Bonsoir, iboru iboya ibosheshe. Welcome to Shadow of Wolves. And today we're also going to talk about something very important. This has been requested and now I'm going to do it. It's very important. We have a new moon. During the time of a new moon, that's when our affirmations are most important. When we have a moon that is decreasing in size, such as a waning moon, that's when we want to get rid of things we no longer need in our lives or evil energies. When we have a new moon, that's when we continue to pray. Now, a waxing moon is a moon when we want abundance of anything. It could be prosperity, good health, family reunification, whatever it is. This is very important. But today I promised a good friend of mine that I will do this egg cleansing. Now it's special and different as times are moving through, but we must always stay with the order of the universe. Now, in the first video, I spoke about the importance of plants and flowers. Plants and flowers, they often never break the order of the universe. White flowers are your safest when it comes to cleansing, and you can cleanse anytime. Now, egg cleansing has been used for hundreds and hundreds of years. The importance of understanding is, why do we use an egg? Number one, a mother always protects her children. A baby chick is always protected. When the actual animal is carrying that baby or chick in their stomach, it is surrounded by a lot of energies for protection. So when following again with the order of the universe is understanding that the egg will pick up any negativity and evil, and you're safest with that. To the baby witches and spiritualists, or to anyone, we must be careful of spell work. We must be careful of binding or evil spells or anything, because sometimes those spells can come back to us. So we must always stay protected. I love all my godchildren. I love all the people in my life who have taught me. I love the people that put me through challenges and allowed me to grow. And it's important to send that love to the universe so that you will always not only vibrate on your highest blessing, but of the blessing of God. So I say, Timbalesi Alo Dumare. My heart is with God. Yewa, Allah, Alofi. I have the heart for that. Alofi Okan. In moving right along, guys, this is something special and different that I use with my egg cleansing. Remember that it is important to do readings with someone who has experience in being a spiritualist, who has also received ceremonies and walking with the spirit. So it's not just that particular spirit of that person helping you, with someone who is seasoned in working their spirits for many, many years, because not every spell or every spirit walks with the same person. As in the last video, I said we have fingerprints. Our fingerprints are designed in different ways to accommodate us, and we all have a life road. Before I go into this egg cleansing, I will say this. It is important never to do dark magic or harmful magic. It is never important to bind someone else's will. There are so many enemies that many of us have, seen and unseen. The important thing is, when you start working with your spirits, you can see your enemies, you can see the negativity. Some people, you may want to stay humble and give them a chance, because the enemies that they have, or the hate that they have towards you, or the dislike or the jealousy, it could be from a lower energy. You can also have had a past life with that person, and you need to rectify it in this life. And if it doesn't work out, let them go. Let them go. If it's stressing you, and if it's interfering with your aura and your chakras and your overall, you must always free yourself. Never put yourself through a situation because you feel you have to. Never feel that anyone is better than you, no matter how many godchildren they have, no matter how many things they're doing, no matter if they're rich as Bill Gates. The same way we are all born through an umbilical cord, and we come out to the universe, and we were told, shh, creasing our lips. We were all born that way. We all have to leave this earth that way. So do know, black magic, negative magic, all kinds of things, it will catch up to you. It doesn't matter if you clean yourself. It doesn't matter if you feel that you have that right. So try to always do good. However, when you're a seasoned spiritualist and you know that this is continuing on and it's affecting you or your family and you know what you're doing, you have a right to protect yourself. You have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to leave it to your guardian angel because you are nobody's slave. You don't have to keep bowing down and getting kicked in the face. Stand up for yourself and clean yourself. There are so many enemies that people have that they don't even know for years and years. But then God and your spirit guides start showing you who those people are. So let's move right along until we're using this cleansing spell until this. So let's go on. Now for me, what my spirit guides have taught me, and I'm sharing that with you. I don't share all of my secrets. I do recommend that you get a reading, a very good one, before you decide to work with different plants if you are not seasoned with this, okay? That is very important. So I normally, for example, I drew an evil eye. This is to protect me in the new moon from any evil, any malice, any maldición, and I'm sharing it with you so that you're protected the same way. What I've done was I put a couple of symbols from the Norse. I have put different signs, and this will help my spell work and cleaning myself, and I'm sharing it with you, okay? Remember now, not everything always works 100%. You must give your spell work and your grace and your prayers time to work. This can be used all the time. When you want to work in abundance, you work during the time the moon is waxing or full. When you want to get rid of certain energies, you do that during the time the moon is decreasing in size. Okay? So now for me, I wrote protect, maldición, and so forth. Your faith is what counts the most. Your faith. Your faith, you always give prayers in the light of God for protection and love, and pray for the world, especially during the times that we're in. Now, I wrote on this because my affirmations, I'm going to make sure that this is done and that it goes through. So I'm going to put an eye, which I've already done. I'm just showing you. I already put what I want. And then now, for me, you can do it too. If this is for prosperity or money, you can sprinkle parsley for prosperity. For me, I'm putting cascarilla, which is known as efun, which actually is made of eggshells and holy water, and it's dried out. Egg is so important because it has a lot of protective energies. Sometimes you can crack it and just use the white liquid, and you could take a bath with that, okay? So this is the most simple spell if you're just starting out. You just can't look at things on the internet and say, okay, I'm gonna use this, sounds great, looks great. Not everything is meant for you. Maybe your spirits don't like you using quita maldición or espanta muerte. I had a godmother, Ibai into New, that she never used espanta muerte because it means scare the dead, and that was something, so she used rompe salaway. Moving right along, white flowers, purity. You're always safe with that, okay? So now I take this egg and I said my prayers, I put my cascarilla or holy water, and I rub it slowly on my face, on my head. You can have on your scarf or not. You put it over your eyes, ask your spirits to give you clarity. Put it on your face, put it on your neck. May you always speak the truth with love. Put it in the back for Etubakor, because sometimes there are certain energies that come from the back of our neck that make us think differently. Rub your head. If you want to do your whole body, you rub. If you're women, you rub your chest so that you don't have any sickness. Rub your arms. Rub your stomach, as a lot of spirits enter through our stomach and our solar plexus. Rub all your arms. You can rub your legs and your body, and then what you do is you can crack it in the water and you can look at it and you can study on egg divination. But simple. What you can do is, here's a brown paper bag. I'm dropping this egg in here, putting 3 pennies. I roll it up. I could smash it in the four corners that I'm not going to go back to for 21 days. I could throw it in the woods, wherever it is. Or if you're a baby, if it's for your baby or your child, you could put it outside in the garbage can because children are pure. You must protect yourself because when energies hit, they don't just hit you. They can hit your children and family. Some things and people in this world, they're very evil. But guess what? God comes first. The Lord comes first. And we have a given right. Even when you look through Psalms, okay, there are different energies that were used by King Solomon, hyssop, different baths that were used. We have a right to clean ourselves. Most importantly, we have a right to defend ourselves. Salamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam, bonsoir, bendición y santo. Thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. I'm sending you all Ireomo, Ireoma, Ariku Babao. Blessings.